Do you think any bodybuilder needs a coach? Obviously, you know, The Rock's got his new show coming this year.
Yeah.
Um, are you going to entertain that show if you get an invite for that?
I'm like, fuck this old man.
What made you decide to do it? Was it just, did you see
um,
the lineup and think I can beat them? So, moving on from the Louis Marco thing, I don't want to give him too much
yeah.
airtime. Yeah, fuck
Exactly.
Louis Marco.
Yeah. So Phil Heath would be the one that I would step on stage with because I respect him so much, and
Yeah,
I admire the way he handled his situation, with all the bullshit around him.
yeah,
So he would be the one that I wanted to beat. And when I came in the scene, he was like a god. Nobody could beat Phil. Phil he did, Phil he did. Nobody. I was backstage. I was looking at everybody. I'm like, they would never beat this guy. I went back home. I was like, Mama. I told my mom, I'm like, Mom, they would never beat this guy. I think in 2016, I went back home and I told Mama, Phil is beatable. That was the first time I saw Phil. I was like, oh, something, I was like, I didn't see what I normally saw. I was like, Mom,
yeah, yeah.
Phil is beatable, and my mom started laughing. So,
Oh, she was
yeah,
laughing. Was that laughing of
yeah, she was
support
laughing
or
when I said
laughing
that
like you
because a few
couldn't do
years
it?
prior, yes, no, no, like she wanted to show me, like she always tell me, like never say that, never say that. You
Yeah,
can win from it. You understand? And I was like, no, man, have you seen him? Man? You understand? So she would always positive. You understand? Like no, never say that. Once you put it in your mouth, you say something about it. You can,
yeah,
you won't. You understand? If
yeah,
you
yeah,
can, you put in yourself like you can. You will. Maybe not at first attempt, second attempt, but you will. So.
yeah. 100% agree with that, brother. So obviously you've just well in the process of opening your own gym
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Ghana, I believe. Is that
Yes.
like
Kumasi.
where that's located? Is that like a hometown or
Yes, it's in Kumasi. It's in Kumasi, Durban, Kumasi. It's actually the place where my mom come from.
yeah?
My dad as well. Yeah, yeah, my biological dad. So yeah, it's the place where my grandma grew up.
Oh,
So
no
yeah,
way.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So how does that
So
feel then, knowing that you're giving back to, because you are giving back to that community, not just with, the gym. Obviously, the gym
no,
provides jobs, it provides a place
yeah,
for
yes,
local people
yeah,
to go and
yes, yes,
interact and
yes.
socialize. How does that feel for you?
It feels good. It
Yeah,
feels like, yes, I'm doing something positive. I always
yeah,
wanted to do some charity work, you understand? But, now, and I will do that as well. I'm still with it. But now this feels like, I'm giving something back, something that I always wanted when I was there and
yeah,
that we
yeah,
didn't have. And even if we had it, we didn't have quality stuff, and
yes,
most people couldn't afford it even to go. So I'm like, bring a quality gym, and make the price affordable for most people. You
yeah.
understand that people can work out because it's for the health anyway. You understand? And it would be nice if the government will help us as well. You understand? So yeah.
Maybe.
So yeah, yeah.
So
So
what
but
sort
this
of?
is this is one of the many to come.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, so you're gonna, branch out maybe after this one.
With God's will. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
nice, nice.
Yeah.
So what sort of reception do you get when you go to Ghana? Are they big fans of William Bonac?
Yes, but I don't. Also, when I just want to go there quietly, sneak in, quiet, and then sneak out, quiet. So when I go there, it's like a week, sneak in, sneak out. So most people at the airport, some of the guys they see me, and then they take a picture with me. But
Yeah,
most
yeah,
people they don't get to see me. Only my family. Some family members don't even get to see me. They get to hear from me the day that I'm leaving. Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
Do you wear
yeah,
a little
yeah, yeah. But
disguise when you go?
yeah, not even that, not even that. I don't. Yeah, I'm just around in my own area. You understand? And when I go there, I go for business.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
do what I have to do, and yeah, so it's not like I'm hanging around and how you say sightseeing and that kind of stuff. No, it's just doing my job and getting out of there. Yeah, but I got a lot of friends there, a lot of friends as well who are in the bodybuilding, a lot of talents that I've seen there.
yeah,
Yes, they are doing a great job also with bodybuilding, only with NABA. It's a different federation,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
so it's, in the future, we can bring MPC over there as well.
Well, that's another thing that the gym provides, and obviously, if you've got the better quality equipment, they've got somewhere to go and obviously, build the structure that they need to win shows.
Yes, true. Because all this stuff like supplementation, these guys, they are not really aware of. They know
Yeah,
protein. They know you got to take protein, and and it's just like a muscle builder and this BCAs, but they don't really know the science behind it. So, and you got a lot of talents working there. They got the work
yeah.
ethic. It's just they don't got the opportunity.
That's just it.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
100%. Yeah, and you're providing them with that. So when's the gym looking like to be opened?
it's supposed to be open already, but because of my prep, so yeah, I didn't want to, go there for a week, in my prep. So I will go after the Arnolds.
Yeah,
Like the week after the Arnolds, we are planning to open the gym, like around the 16th, 15th,
yeah.
16th. Yeah.
Are you going to be maybe doing some seminars down there, teach the young lads
Yeah,
like,
I will
yeah,
go. Yes, as well. Yes, yes, yes. Before we go there, before we open the gym, we'll go to some. I did that the last time as well. Radio stations,
yeah,
to announce it, to promote it, for
some
people to know where
marketing?
it is. Yes, yes, So yeah, I'm excited about it, man. Yeah,
It's going to be good. It's going to be good, brother.
yeah, yeah.
So one thing somebody else has asked me to ask you is obviously The Rock's got his new show coming this
Mhm.
year.
Yeah.
Are you going to entertain that show if you get an invite for that? Would you consider yourself
Yeah.
going? Yeah,
If I get an invite for it, I probably would, because like before, you have to see, before we had like a lot of shows for the open division, like the European tour.
yeah,
Most of them are gone. Most of them, I think, I can't even mention one that's still here. So yeah, so it's still like all the shows are in the USA, Australia, and for Europe, that was nice as well, because you have to see, it's like when we travel, we have to travel 8 to 10 hours or even more to the USA or
yeah,
to any other country to compete. For them, they travel like 2 hours to another state.
yeah,
Understand? So it's less, exhausting for them, and it's less, they don't have to work. Or let me say differently. They don't have to stress themselves to lose a lot of water or whatsoever.
yes,
You understand? We do, So it's nice to have a change, and that was fun back in the days. So that time you knew, like, okay, if you go to the state, all the big names gonna come there. So you know what? We're gonna wait here in Europe, wait for the Arnold Classic Europe, wait for the EFL Prague Pro, wait for
yeah,
these kind of shows for the Americans to come, and then we go there. You understand? Because
yeah,
by
yeah.
that time they tired. You understand? They're already tired, and we are friends. So that's how, yeah. That was our mindset in the beginning. But we don't
So
have to do a lot. It's 2 hours flight. Yeah.
So following on from that, then obviously with the travel situation, are you aware that the Arnold Classic is coming to the UK next year?
Yep. Yep. You're from Eddie Hall, right? The
Yes,
strong
that's
man.
right. Yeah. How
Yes,
did you
yes,
feel when you
yes,
heard
yes.
that? Because obviously
I
it's just
was,
across the water.
I was first, when I heard it. I saw the rumors until I saw Arnold on the picture with him. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, this might be something. Finally, like, yeah, man, yeah, we need, it has to be global. You got in South Africa, South America,
Yes.
America. It has to be global. Europe is a big continent. So we need to have these shows here as well. Because a lot of people want to see it, but not everybody can afford it to go to the
To
USA and
travel.
come to
Yeah.
see us.
Yeah.
So we have to do it global. Bring it to every continent, so people are, allowed to even travel a few hours to come and see us.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So I'm
it
really
obviously
happy.
takes less pressure on you for yourself with having a family at home. If it's just,
Yeah,
it could be 2, 3 days in the UK, then back home. It's
yeah,
just a
yeah, yeah.
weekend. Yeah.
True. Yeah, yeah. True. Weekend with the family.
So to finish off, I've got some fan questions.
Mm,
There were a lot of skeptical ones that I've left out.
mm.
I think you can get. There was Louis Marco and Neil Hill, so we're not going to touch on them.
Yeah. Okay.
One of the questions was, what do you think of Patrick Moore and his very unique physique?
Patrick is, he got a right mentality.
Yeah,
Yeah, I talked with him backstage at Olympia as well. I just hope he be wise,
yeah,
and not to rush things. I just
okay,
hope he will take his time.
yeah,
Understand? Take his time to learn. Understand? To grow his body. Understand? To get to know his body.
yeah.
So he can grow to be one of the best. Yeah.
Okay.
Because in this sport, some people, they come in, they get a hype, and they want to go as quick as possible. But then it's when you're gonna make mistakes, you understand? And some mistakes you can't return, you understand? So yeah. So
okay. One of the questions was, after the Arnold Classic Ohio, is there any shows you've got in mind before the Mr. Olympia?
No, don't really, no.
You're just going to do Ohio and then Olympia, yeah?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes, because I wasn't even planning to do the Ohio one. That was like really, it was really like last moment. So yeah.
So what made you decide to do it? Was it just? Did you see the lineup and think I can beat them?
No, it was not about the
come on.
No.
Bro,
I'm gonna be honest.
Picked for winning this show.
Yeah,
I've got money on you winning this.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Just like always, I did this show, because like after the Olympia, a few months later, I had a discussion with my sponsor, and I heard them, like, okay, I can't go too much into the details, but they didn't want to go to the way that I want to go, and I didn't want to go backwards. They wanted to go backwards, and I was like, nah, man, I'm just play second. I'm not going backwards, So I love you guys a lot, Yeah, I love you guys a lot, So in that case, I have to step away, you understand? And I really appreciate them, because without them, I wouldn't come this far, So 100%. I'll be Geldon Harris. I really thank you, USN, for supporting me for the past 6 years even. So I really appreciate them and thank them a lot for those past years. But I just have to move on, So right now, because of it, that I don't have a sponsor, that was my main reason of doing the show.